I gave myself a budget of just $100 for my entire gaming setup. That's the mouse, the keyboard, the mousepad, the monitor, the headphones, and most importantly, the gamer chair. How well will I play Counter-Strike 2 compared to my current setup, which costs 2,771 American smackaroonies? Did I really spend that much? Does the mouse make the man? First, the cheapest mouse I could possibly find was a wireless mouse for $3.99 compared to my normal mouse, which is $160. I mean, the size of it fits my tiny little girl hands, but I think this is the least ergonomically designed mouse I have ever seen. Next, I found a basic membrane keyboard for just $11.75 compared to my current keyboard, which is $150. This almost doesn't feel real because it's so light. It's like a little piece of cardboard, but I mean, it is a keyboard, so they've got that going for them. For my headphones, I snagged a pair for just $3.98 compared to my current headphones, which are discontinued, but I found a place you could get them for $597. What is this, man? I don't think they're actually small. I think I just have like a really big head. I was able to find a mouse pad for $2.99 compared to my $30 mouse pad. I decided to sign it, which instantly increased the value. Now it says cat on it, and it's got a little picture of a cat, so that's a nice little bonus. We get some extra value out of this mouse pad. The monitor was the most difficult to shop for. You really need at least a 120 hertz monitor to game, but there was no way that I was gonna find that while staying in my budget. Luckily, I found this 75 hertz 20-inch Scepter monitor for just $67.97 compared to my current monitor, which is $450. Now it is only 1600 by 900, but we're Counter-Strike gamers. The lower the resolution, the higher the frames. So I am down for this monitor. Although it is only 75 hertz, which will be a problem. This is gonna suck. That brings us to a grand total of $90.68, well short of our goal. Oh wait, the gamer chair. Uh-oh, here comes TheWarOwl with a steel chair. I ran out and got this thing last second. When you're out in public, walking around holding a steel chair like this, you just get this intrusive thought, this urge to just kind of smack the nearest person you see. I would never do it. If we pretend that we're in a perfect frictionless world where taxes and shipping don't exist, and I remembered to do the mail-in rebates, which I will not, our final total comes out to $98.67. Ooh, it's gamer time. I have a plushie, by the way. It is finally here. I've been teasing about it a bit on social media and on the videos. The TheWarOwl plush from U2's is now available. It is a limited time plush, so you can get it for the next 2 weeks, and then that's it. It'll be gone forever. This is a 9-inch. This is a good quality thing. It's the TheWarOwl. Look at it, man. Now, I can't say that the TheWarOwl plush will improve your gamer skills. You had that power within you the whole time. Follow the link in the description if you want to check it out. It's a great way to support the channel. I am so excited for the future of this channel. We are just getting started with Counter-Strike 2. Now let's go play some Counter-Strike 2 with the really bad setup. Listen, friends, when you plug a bunch of stuff into your computer, Windows gets confused. I have no idea what microphone it decided to use, so the in-game mic quality is gonna sound bad. I'm letting you know now. It's on theme for the video though, but I'm gonna do mostly narration after the deathmatch section. I have to show you this. Okay, look at the hand cam, right? Look at that sexy muscular hand. Now watch the mouse on the mouse pad. Looks fine, right? If I, hey, chill, buddy. When I try to move it fast, watch what happens. That's a flick. That's a flick. That it just doesn't move. If I move it fast, it doesn't move. It doesn't know. How are you supposed to play? I am shocked by how bad this mouse is. How could anyone use this mouse for any purpose? Why does this exist? The headphones were the next worst item, as I was not able to hear directional sound, which is a requirement for playing a game like Counter-Strike. Shockingly, everything else in the setup was fine. I barely even noticed the monitor being 75 hertz. I still recommend a minimum of 120 hertz if you want to play a competitive shooter. The keyboard was the best item by far. When you pressed the button, it did what you wanted them to. I mean, that's all you can ask for in a button, right? Now, I did have to change my sensitivity to play with the tiny little mouse pad. Normally, I play with big old honker mouse pad so I can kind of use my whole arm to play, but I've had to kind of transition to a wrist player, and I'm also using more of a claw grip with this thing because my palm won't touch it. Look at the shape of this thing. Look, I just want you to look at the shape. My palm can't touch it. I have to claw. It was time to try out my new setup in competitive 5v5. Surely I would still be able to perform and carry my team to victory.
Let's roll.
He's lit.
It was so bad. Here, I'll run out. And I'm gonna drop a flash for you at car here. I guess the mouse does make the man. What I learned from this is that when you're on a budget, there are minimum thresholds you need to hit before the items are usable. This mouse was not usable. The headset was not usable. I was unable to shoot the enemies because the mouse would bug out if I moved it faster than a snail moves. But I did try to find other ways I could help my team. I was able to get a lot of flash assists this game, as well as trade myself so my teammates could get kills. Even with clipped wings, I was able to have an impact on the team. I was the team mascot, I guess. I can't turn around! Yeah. I can't. I mean, that poor guy, man.
Oh my god.
He just quit after that!
No.
I let my teammates know what was going on, and they were super cool about it. As you know, the limited test is really small, so you come across a lot of the same people.
No, dude.
Well, I don't even know, like, I felt like I didn't even do anything wrong there. One flank. Gosh darn it. All right, I give up. I'm getting my mouse. I'm getting my real mouse. I'm giving up.
What the hell? What, do you got fake the rest
Already?
of the video? You've exposed TheWarOwl, faking videos.
I got 30 frags using a $4
one more round, one more round, one more round. If it doesn't go good, I'm switching. I'm getting a mouse! I'm getting a mouse! Oh, I messed my hand, came up. I made it 9 rounds and 2 kills before I could not take it anymore. I switched out the broken mouse and immediately everything improved. It was like a cloud was lifted off of my head. The next thing I was limited by was the size of the mouse pad. Now, mouse pads are not very expensive, so I would definitely recommend getting a mouse pad that is big enough to play with your sensitivity. I am a low sensitivity player, so this was really tough to adjust to playing at 2 times my sensitivity. From that point forward, pretty much every single failure that was the result of equipment was because I couldn't move my mouse far enough on the pad. I bet if I doubled the budget to $200, I could get a setup that would be playable. If I ever do this again, I want to try to find the lowest minimum cost to get a usable setup to play competitive Counter-Strike. Because let's be honest here, all the expensive equipment does not make you a better player. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, spaghetti-o! You'll run into diminishing returns per dollar value. The reason why I have the most premium possible setup is because I do this for a living. When I was a teenager, I didn't have a gaming mouse, I didn't have a fancy monitor, I just had a little membrane keyboard like this one, and I still played Counter-Strike and had a great time. And when I worked as a janitor, I definitely did not have premium equipment. And when I was a poor college student, I was finally able to upgrade and get the bare minimum to play competitive. Looking back, it didn't really change my enjoyment of the game no matter what equipment I have. So, because I have not been able to get Logitech to sponsor me no matter how hard I try, I'm gonna say it. You don't need expensive gamer gear. But it is nice to have. So get yourself a steel chair and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching. I am TheWarOwl and I still have no closer. Go get a plushie.